Hey, out there in YouTube land, I know that I said I was going to wait and everything. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Uh, I, I, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and thank everybody for all my good reviews. I'm tickled to death. I keep on making these videos. Y'all keep on reviewing them. I'm super proud of it. But what I want to talk about today is Power Wheel demos. Now I told y'all about my grandson. He does the demo. He's only 5 years old. Yeah, 5 years old. He's been doing it for the last couple years, and we take him out demoing and everything. And I got a granddaughter. She's 4 years old, and she does the Power Wheel demos. She did a couple of them last year and everything, and she done an amazing good job, her and my grandson. But a lot of people's like, well, what is Power Wheel demo? Well, it's a bunch of little kids out there crashing just like the big boys do. Yes, they demo. A lot of people probably don't know nothing about it, but yes, they do. They get out there and demo just like the big boys do. You can have any kind of Power Wheel you want, you know, as long as it's safe and everything. You can have any kind of Power Wheel you want. Me and my daughter last year, my grandson first year he ran a little Jeep. I paid $45 for it and painted it all up for him, and yeah, he ran that the first year. Then last year or this year, yeah, it was this year. Yeah, it was last year and this year. We went out and bought him a Power Wheel. Well, I want to kind of bring this around here and show you. I hope I can get it down here where y'all can see it out here in YouTube land. That's what a Power Wheel is. That's his right there. Good old number 10. He's out there demoing the number 10. And trust me, this little thing right here he has done some battles with it now, and I tell you what, he gets out there and he crashes just like I said, just like the rest of them does. And I kind of bring it down a little bit and just kind of show it off. I mean, we put the flames on it, and put the number 10 there on the door and everything. But believe it or not, he ran this 6 times this year, and it's still good to go for another season. But yeah, he's gonna run it again next year, and that's what a Power Wheel is. Let me walk over on the other side here. I don't mean to get in the way and everything, but yeah, I mean, he gets out there and 5 years old, and he's got his little seat belt on, got his little helmet on, and he's just out there just having a good old time. And but it's a Toyota. It's a Toyota truck. Paid $80 for it from Walmart. We bought him a grave digger, and it didn't do no good. It wouldn't even run. So I took it back to Walmart, and old boy said, "Hey," he said, "you want to save some money?" And I said, "Yeah, I always like saving money." And he broke out this one right here on me, and he said, "Here," he said. I said, "How much is that thing?" He said, $80. I said, "I dog it." I said, "I'd take it for $80. My daughter, she asked me, she said, "Daddy," she said, "you think it's going to do any good?" And I said, "Well, if it's as high as the Jeep," I said, it would do real good." I'm going to walk back in front of the camera real quick. I don't mean to do all that. I'm sorry for that. But the doors opens up on it. Yeah, the doors open up on it. It's kind of crazy, but I think, yep, the lights even works on it. You can see the lights working on it, but battery's dead on it right now. But like I said, I mean, he takes it out there and he gives this thing 9 kinds of cane, and I tell you what, now them little kids, I give them little kids credit. Whoever out there doing it, who's ever out there doing it, you know, with their kids and everything. It's big over in Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio. Ohio's huge. Virginia even's got it going on. we do it over in southern Indiana and Brandenburg, and you know, we just go around these county fairs. You know, you say, well, how can I do it and everything? Well, we go around these county fairs, and we do southern Indiana and Kentucky. There's Kentucky, believe it or not, Kentucky's pretty big in it and everything. And my wife, I give her a lot of credit. She sets up the schedules. She's the one that sets up the schedules, and she sets up the schedules, and she says, Steve, you know, which one do you want to? We pick out the ones we want, because everywhere we go, it's an hour drive. It's every bit of an hour and a half drive wherever we go to drag these around here and just do it. And yeah, it's expensive. I ain't gonna lie to you. It usually costs us about $100. Sorry about that, but it usually costs us about $100. And no, that ain't $100 for him to get in. It's only $10 for him to run it, and he gets a trophy. All little kids gets a trophy for participation. That makes it good right there. But I'm talking about, you know, with the other stuff involved, you know, the gas, and you know, we gotta stop and get something to eat, and you know, going to them county fairs ain't cheap. If anybody goes to them county fairs, they know it ain't cheap. And you take a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old, they're wanting to ride rides, and they're wanting to play games, and you know, stuff like that, and that's what makes it so expensive. So that's why we don't do. We ran seven races this year, 7 demos this year, and yes, he took it out there all 7 times, and you know, Papa being Papa, he loves demo, and I give them boys out there, the big boys that runs the cars and the vans and the trucks and stuff like that does the demos. You know, I give them credit. My hat's off to you. I'm real super happy that they're doing the demos and everything. I got a cousin, he does demos. He done pretty good this year. He done pretty good. I think he ran ran first or second over in Harrison County, and he done real good over there and everything. And besides racing cars, he demos too. But yeah, these little kids, and I tell you what, now I'm putting credit where credit's due. Them little kids, they get out there and they beat and bang. His little Jeep that I put together for him the first year that he done it, I mean, they almost demolished this thing. He ran 4 races with it that year, and I mean, them little kids out there, they're tougher than tough, and I mean, and they don't go, and believe it or not, out there in YouTube land, I mean, I'm trying to educate you here on this deal. They don't go about 4 or 5 miles an hour, but I tell you what, if you take 40 or 50 of them out there, and that's about what it equals up to be, about 40 or 50 of them little kids out there beating and banging. And son, I tell you what, you want to talk about a blast. If you ever get a chance to go watch one of them at a county fair, sit down and watch them, because I mean, it's a blast. Them little kids, they get out there and they beat and bang, and I mean, they take it serious just like their daddies do and their mamas do, and you know, whoever's out there beating banging too. They take it to the heart, and I mean, they get out there and beat and bang. Like I said, the first year, they almost demolished his. That's why we went out here and bought that one. And my son, he went out and bought my granddaughter one, and she ran the first race with my grandson, and she said I won the passenger side, and her daddy goes, Daddy, my son goes, do you want to run one? And she goes, yes, Daddy. She said, I want one. So I told my son, I said, hey, you know, we get her one together and take her out there and see what she's going to do. And I tell you what, that little girl, she got out there and beat and banged and had a blast. I mean, had a blast. And at the end of it, it only lasted about 15-20 minutes. But I tell you what, that 15-20 minutes, them little kids out there having a blast, and they're getting them trophies at the end of the race and everything. They, you know, stop them and everything and say, hey, it's over. and they pull up there and they get them trophies. Man, them kids, them eyes light up like a Christmas tree. Sorry about that. But yeah, them little kids, they light up like a Christmas tree. So if you ever get a chance to go see one, go see one. You know, go see one, and you will sit there and laugh and just have a good old time. But I'm gonna jump on out of here. I just want to do a quick video and talk about my Power Wheel demo. Well, my grandson's Power Wheel demo. I'm just out there. I'm just out there with him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get on out of here, and I want y'all to have a good, safe, happy Thanksgiving. And again, thank everybody for all of my reviews. This is my 6th video, and I'm real tickled. I'm real tickled about my reviews and everything. People sitting back and watching these videos and everything. And drop me a comment. Just drop me a comment down there, or give me a thumbs up. Saying, hey, you're doing a good job, or just drop me a comment and let me know. Let me know. But my reviews is what's telling me. And again, I'm real super duper proud of all of it. I highly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Don't think I don't, because I really do. I do appreciate y'all sitting and taking the time and watching these videos. Don't think that you ain't doing nothing, but you are. You're making me happy. And I love doing stuff like this, and I highly appreciate it. But I'm gonna get on out of here. The next couple videos that's gonna be coming up, I'm real excited about. I got one on my son. Me and him's gonna do one together. Then me and Earthman's gonna do one together. But outside of that, y'all have a good, safe, happy Thanksgiving, and y'all be good, be careful. Peace out. Bye.